I'm Mike Field with Field Realty, and we're back for November 2024's market update, covering the Capital Region's 4 major counties: Albany, Rensselaer, Saratoga, and Schenectady.
The total number of new listings is up 6% year over year, and maybe more importantly, up 9% from last month. Rensselaer County had a 3% decrease compared to last year, which also happened to be the only county with a decrease. Albany was the only county with a decrease in the number of active listings. Saratoga had the highest amount at 5%.
This is one of the more interesting stats that we have to look at. You see, all 4 counties were up in terms of the number of pending sales. And when we do a deeper dive, we realize that this was directly related to where the interest rates were last year at this time. You see, last year, the rates were about 8%, which put a freeze on the market. This year, however, we're just above 6%, which is gonna stimulate a lot more activity. And we mentioned that there was major increases. Rensselaer and Saratoga counties were up 36 and 17% respectively. As far as closed sales go, all 4 counties were down. Albany and Schenectady were down 7%. Rensselaer and Saratoga were down 9 and 3% respectively. So as we think about that, last year we were not in an election cycle, whereas this year we were in an election cycle, and that definitely has a factor on the activity.
Overall, the sold volume was up about 3.5%, and Saratoga had the largest increase of 10%. The average sale price increased close to 10% overall. Rensselaer and Saratoga counties carried most of that increase with 13 and 14% respectively. Homes are taking about 3 weeks to sell on average, which is about 19% higher than last year.
Now that we are through the election results, it will be interesting to see how this impacts the housing market. We agree with housing experts that expect prices to remain constant while the interest rates begin to slowly come down. The overall confidence in housing is expected to remain high, and for those who own real estate, their equity should increase. For the long-term investors, we also predict that while home prices continue to steadily increase, real estate remains a solid investment. Specifically for the multifamily investors, rents have obviously increased over the last 5 years, and long-term investors have benefited from this as their acquisition costs were low and the rents have increased. For future investors, they should expect to capitalize on current higher rents, with the opportunity being the future rate decreases as well as price increases. If you're a buyer or seller, or you just have questions about the market, give us a call today. If you found value in this video, please like it and subscribe to our YouTube channel and click on the notification bell. You can also find us on Facebook or follow us on Instagram to stay updated with all the latest real estate trends in the Capital Region. This has been your Capital Region Housing Market Update from the Field Team. Thank you for watching, and don't forget the home field advantage.